Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. Today I'm doing another Super Villain Biography. This time I'm taking a look at Ultraman. We are going to take a look at the different versions of Ultraman, his powers, and some of the stories he's been in, and much more. So, stay tuned. Ultraman is the evil counterpart to Superman. There have been several versions of him appearing on worlds like Earth 3, the Antimatter Universe, and the Crime Society Universe. Each version has equivalent powers to Superman, but opposites reflected in their own personality. These include changes such as becoming stronger when exposed to kryptonite instead of weaker. He's also been portrayed as a human astronaut named Clark Kent, who receives his power from aliens. His nemesis is always the genius Alexander Luthor, and he's usually shown in a love triangle with Superwoman and Owlman. Ultraman was originally created by Gardner Fox and Mike Sekowsky, first appearing in Justice League of America number 29 in 1964. He first appeared as the evil counterpart of Superman on the original Earth 3, and unlike Superman, he gets stronger every time he is exposed to kryptonite, originally developing a completely new superpower with each new exposure. In one such encounter, Ultraman acquired the ability to see through dimensional barriers, thus alerting the crime syndicate to the existence of alternate Earths, and this was in their first appearance. So, the first Ultraman was killed in the Crisis on Infinite Earths event, and Earth 3 was destroyed by an antimatter storm, and that wiped them from the continuity at the end of the series. This original Earth 3 Ultraman has reappeared briefly both in the 1980s Animal Man series and later in Infinite Crisis. Since Crisis on Infinite Earths, DC has returned to the concept of Ultraman, creating two different characters with this same name, and they often appeared only for a single issue or in a story arc. There have been several appearances by both of these characters. This version was an antimatter version of Ultraman, created for Grant Morrison's JLA Earth 2 graphic novel. This version has appeared several times and was slain at the conclusion of Countdown to Final Crisis, after having killed the Batman of Earth 51 in Countdown to Final Crisis number 13. In the New 52, Ultraman is one of the members of the Crime Syndicate once again, and he arrives from Earth 3 at the conclusion of Trinity War. He is the last Kryptonian of his universe and is the leader of the Crime Syndicate. Born on Krypton through the work of his father, he was artificially created. A mysterious being came from another planet and it destroyed Krypton. And it ultimately turns out it was his father's fault that the creature came. But in the chaos, his father was able to secure him to a life pod and send him out, and he ends up at Earth 3. And on the way, he is indoctrinated with all kinds of learning programs that teach him he needs to be the strongest on the planet. And the New 52 version of Ultraman is shown to be incredibly strong. He fights Black Adam and swiftly defeats him. And he's pretty impervious to Shazam magic, which pre-New 52 was one of the mainstay Superman's main weaknesses. And this is possibly because Ultraman comes from an alternate universe and is unaffected by magic from a different universe. So who knows, maybe the Earth 3 Shazam could hurt him. So Ultraman also appeared in the DC animated movie Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, and he was voiced by Brian Bloom. So that's just kind of a quick biography of Ultraman. I think he's pretty cool. In a fight, though, generally Superman can beat Ultraman because Superman has always learned from his enemies and has fought them multiple times because he doesn't kill them, and Ultraman just straight up kills anyone he meets that he doesn't like. So he doesn't ever get stronger in that regard. So I've heard it theorized that Superman would beat Ultraman, but it's very interesting. In any case, let me know what you thought in the comments, and I guess that's all for now, and if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you.
End of line.